Hey folks, welcome to Canvas Cruise. This video is going to be about having some fun with watercolors by using some materials that you can find in your home. It is going to be a fun video. Another good thing about this video is that you guys can create these effects by yourself without having any training in watercolors. You guys just need the basic art supplies and some materials that are needed to create these effects, and apart from that you do not have to be professional or having any training in watercolor paintings. So without any further ado, let's get started.
So guys, I'm dividing the paper into 4 parts to show 4 watercolor effects. First effect is going to be about the salt technique. I'm just taking some blue color in my brush and staining the first box with it. Right now I'm not worried about making some strokes here and there without caring much. I'm being really inconsistent right now because that is not the purpose of this demo. Just stain the paper enough so that you feel that there is enough color. So I'm just sprinkling the salt all over this portion which I have colored with blue. To make this, I would recommend you to wait for the color to get a little dry, not too much dry, just a little dry. Now to see this effect, have to wait for some time. We will need to wait till it dries. So let's move on to the next effect now. Here you just have to create some engravings in your paper. You can use any tool for that. I'm using scissors. You can use craft knife or any kitchen knife would also serve the purpose here. Just take care that the paper doesn't get ripped off. Create as many engravings as you want to. This technique is very helpful when you have to create bark of a tree or anything in which you have to show some engravings. After, just stain the surface with the color you want. Here I have used green color, as you can see. Just let it go smooth, easy. You can use it to create engravings in your leaves, also in the bark of your trees. Such effect is very difficult to achieve when you do it with paintbrush and water in a usual way. Now moving on to third effect. It is about using the hand sanitizer. I'm sure everybody of you would be having sanitizer at your home these days. By the way, use it often. But then you can use sanitizer for this purpose too. Just stain the paper with any color of your choice. After that, take some sanitizer and take a circular cap of a bottle and dip that cap in sanitizer and then apply that over wet paint, as I'm doing that right now. You can use this effect to create any background, like if you want to gift a card on anyone's birthday or greeting card, you can have a really light yellow color or any light shade color and use this effect, and then you can write your message over it. It will be really beautiful. Thing is, guys, these effects look beautiful and they are not easily achievable in usual ways. So it's good to learn these effects. They are easy to practice even by non-professionals. Fourth technique is the one that I keep on using oftentimes. it is about masking tape. So here I'm creating some highlights using masking tape. So if in any of your paintings you need to have some white lines that are really crisp and you cannot afford to blurry the lines even a little bit, masking tape is the best way to go. I keep on using this technique to create crisp boundaries, but you can use them in your paintings also. If you want the lines to be thin, you can just cut the tape and then paste it and use it that way. So now I'm staining the rest of the paper. One thing you need to take care, guys, is that if the adhesive of this tape is strong, that can rip off your paper. So one trick is to paste the tape somewhere else first 1 or 2 times and then paste it on paper, so the adhesive will become less intense and it will not rip off your paper. Now is the time to remove salt from first part of this paper. It is not that much intense as I wanted, but still for demo purpose I think you guys can see the effect. This is very helpful to create snowy effect in your paintings. Now I'm removing the masking tape also. Removing the tapes like these from my paintings is one of the most satisfying part of creating any artwork. I don't know if you guys feel the same way or not. Okay, so now let me show you the effects with a little closer look. So I think now you can see the salt effect much more clearly. So guys, I hope you have liked all these effects. Just let me know which one you want to try. I'm writing the titles for each of these boxes over them, so that at end you guys can take screenshot and save it, save this picture with you for any future reference.
So that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to share in today's video. I hope that you have enjoyed creating these effects today. I'm sure that some of you might be interested in creating these effects by yourself at home. I would like to hear from you guys that which watercolor effect you like the most. Just comment your favorite one in the comment section below. Another part of this video will be coming up next week. So if you want to see more different kinds of such effects, you can watch the second part of this video next Sunday 11 AM. This is the time to sign off and saying goodbye to you guys. We'll meet again next Sunday 11 AM. Till then, bye bye.